Hey there, 114, back again. This time I will be talking about what my thoughts are on the Black Ops Cold War beta. Now, the beta recently released a day ago for all Xbox owners, which is kind of silly because, it released for PC and PlayStation like 2 weeks earlier, which is not the best ideas, alienating one console, but alright then. And I thought it was pretty fun, but I must have a few complaints. Now, most weapons there are pretty balanced, except for the snipers, but I'll get into them later. But the first main problem is, of course, most hot topic, skill-based matchmaking. Now, for some of you that don't know, skill-based matchmaking is a process where matches will rank you on your skill. Now, this will normally consist of if you're bad, you'll be matched with other bad players. If you're good, you'll be matched with other good players. And if you lose a match, you'll be matched with bad players. And if you win like 2 matches in a row, just dominate them, you're matched with like suddenly 1,000-pound men living in their parents' basement, spending all their time on Black Ops, Cold War Beta. Makes no sense, but they said they were gonna keep it, so I don't know. They can't really move much since the game comes out in what, like maximum of a month. But I hope they do get rid of it since I love Modern Warfare, and that has slightly skill-based matchmaking, I think, but God, is it prevalent in the Cold War beta. Jesus Christ, it is very, very present. Alright, now time to talk about the snipers. Now, the snipers are really, really good for some reason. Like, about two-thirds of every team, no, one-third of every team usually, will just consist of people sniping in the back of the map. Now, if you just picked up a controller for the first time in your life, you can snipe. You can snipe me probably in that game. Because God, I know I kind of suck at myself. And the snipers, God, Jesus, they're good. Body shots, they usually can kill if you have the right attachments, which everyone does for some reason. Yeah, but yeah. Okay, now I must say this is probably just my complaint, but I hate the radar. It reveals your spot almost perfectly, meaning you might have a slight advantage, but people's snipers have a massive, and I mean massive, advantage over you. Okay, now let's talk about kill streaks. Well, score streaks actually. Now, the kill streaks have had a strange transformation to score streaks. No longer like in Modern Warfare, they've been forcefully transformed to score streaks, which isn't a bad thing, but I must admit, it's a bit lax. Because it's also a lot harder to get a score streak, funnily enough, even though they try to make it easier. Because the spy plane, the recon plane, whatever you want to call it, the UAV essentially, it takes 5 kills to get that. I think. Yeah, 5 kills. RCXD, it, it's almost the same amount. And it's not even that good. It's not even that good. And God forgive your soul if you pick the chopper gunner. That takes like 20 kills, I think? Jesus Christ. Okay, now I also have a complaint about some of the perks. If you're not running some of the perks, you have a instinct disadvantage, which is not good. As perks, in general, they should come with their own advantages. And the disadvantage of pick one perk can overweigh another. Like say, you don't pick gung ho. Okay, you just lost almost a lot. You just lost a lot of your abilities that you can do. And let's say you don't pick engineer. All right, well you can't. You literally can't see through walls. Yeah, engineer. You can see through walls. Okay, now I am glad they brought back wildcard. But good God, perk perk greed. You get 3 extra perks. What is that? That is insane, to say the least. That is like walking up to somebody and they offer you something free, and then they just give you another free item. I don't know what I'm doing there. Alright, well, I went off topic with that. Sorry. Very sorry. Good old 114, yeah, makes slip ups sometimes. Now I do like the field upgrades, especially the jammer, because now I can hear people rage about the radar not being good. I say, well, maybe you should get good. No, no, I don't say that. And also gas mine. It's just fun to play around with. Oh, and the slam turret brings on the air vehicles. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, and also I do like the weapon variety, but I do think it should be more like maybe Modern Warfare Beta. Now I do know they're made by different companies. Sledgehammer, Infinity Ward. God, the Modern Warfare Beta lasts 3 weeks. Console Beta, 3 days. I mean, guys, some guys found Easter egg. Anyway, guys, it's 114. Logging off. See you guys.